Then there's Coach Dick LeBeau, cornerback for the Detroit Lions and current defensive coordinator for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He has been in the league for a total of 52 years. I was so moved about how he talked about how age is only a number and just to live life, saying if he would have stopped when you're supposed to retire, he would have missed out on 2 Super Bowl rings. And might I add that it was an awesome sight to see the entire Steelers organization there to represent him. Good job, Steelers. The Atlanta Dream are off to their best start with a 7-2 record as they host their dad and daughter's game tomorrow at 3 p.m. against San Antonio. On an NBA note, the Hawks have replaced Coach Mike Woodson with assistant coach Larry Drew. There's still no word on Joe Johnson if he'll be returning to the Hawks for the 2010 season. Live at Phillips Arena in downtown Atlanta, Tina Jackson, CSB Sports. The Gwinnett Braves return home for a 6-game homestand against ILS League leaders, the Durham Bulls. The G-Braves struck first by taking Game 1 last night with the 4-3 win off of the bat of Canizares, who has been on fire, hitting over 400 for the past 10 games. The G-Braves and Bulls last met back in July, with the Bulls taking the series 3-2. On a side note, Atlanta Braves pitcher Eric O'Flaherty was transferred to AAA yesterday to begin his major league rehab stint after battling mononucleosis. Live at Coolray Field, I'm Tina Jackson. The Atlanta Falcons open at home this season against the high-flying NFC West champion Arizona Cardinals, as they look to build on their 9-7 winning season, in addition to having back-to-back winning seasons for the first time in team history. The Falcons went out and acquired cornerback Dunta Robinson in the hopes of containing such high-powered offenses such as the Cardinals and the newly named dynamic duo Chad Ochocinco and T.O. of the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, can I tell you, it is about to get ugly in the Dome this year. If you don't already have tickets, find some. The Falcons' home schedule is going to be fierce. We're going to see the likes of the Ravens, the Packers, the 49ers, and the NFC rival and Super Bowl champs, New Orleans Saints. The Falcons kick off their season against the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Live at Flowery Branch, I'm Tina Jackson. Hey everybody, welcome back to Xfinity Sports. I'm Tina Jackson and it is NBA All-Star Weekend 2013. And we're gearing up for what used to be the most anticipated part of All-Star Weekend, and that's the Slam Dunk Contest. And if you follow basketball like I do, then you're familiar with names like Dr. J, Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan. But if you take a look at the list of names for this year's contest, well, let's just look at the list. 2007 champion Gerald Green, Kenneth Farad, Eric Bledsoe, James White, Terrence Ross, and defending champion Jeremy Evans. Who? Regardless, we will definitely be following them to see what new and creative dunks they come up with, along with the shooting stars and skills competition and the three-point competition featuring Golden State Warriors Stephen Curry, who many say got snubbed from the All-Star game. And then tomorrow it is the 62nd annual NBA All-Star Game. It will be reuniting Harden, Westbrook, and Durant for the Western Conference. There's no Derrick Rose for the Eastern Conference. However, Noah and Dame will be representing for the Chicago Bulls. And your regular host of characters, LeBron, Kobe, Carmelo, D-Wade. Everything kicks off tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. The game is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you can catch everything on TNT. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that tomorrow is also the 50th birthday of the greatest NBA player of all time, in my opinion, Mr. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of Xfinity Sports. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Xfinity Sports. That's at the letter Xfinity Sports. From NBA All-Star Weekend in Houston, I'm Tina Jackson for Xfinity Sports.